everyone, today I'm sharing with you my best of 2024, but I'm doing it a little bit differently. Instead of just giving you my best purchases, my most favorite things, and all of these are those things, they're also the things I love so much. I want to carry them with me into 2025, and I think they're worth you taking a look at as well. Now, if you missed all of my monthly favorites, I do one every single month at the end of the month without fail. I will link that playlist up there so you can catch up. If you just want the best of the best, buckle up. It's going to be a speed round of recommendations. Here we go. I started off the year with a bang with a Quince haul back in January 2024, and one of my standout pieces that started this huge love affair with Quince that is still going on. In fact, this ensemble here is all from Quince, was the Crewneck Cashmere sweater. It is only $50, and I say only because most cashmere is well over $200 for a sweater. I love these so much. I have gone on to purchase, I can't remember, 3, maybe 4 of them, and then a whole bunch of other things as well. If you are wanting to add cashmere to your wardrobe, I highly recommend it. It's just a magical material. It will keep you really warm, but not too warm. You could even wear it in the summer. It's sort of temperature regulating. Anyway, we have a lot to talk about, so let me rein it in. This Quince Cashmere Crewneck sweater, $50, is outstanding. I would say it runs true to size, lots of great, easy to wear, neutral colors, and it also comes in plus sizes. About this time of year is when most retailers release their resort collection as people are getting ready to go off on spring break. So that must be why I added the No Stain Kick Flare white denim jeans to my favorites list back in January. I love the look of white jeans, but it has always been a challenge to find a pair that are as soft and comfortable as non-white denim. Usually they're stiffer, they feel more constricting. My advice has usually been to size up a size in white denim because it just doesn't feel the same. I always feel like a 5-pound sausage in a 2-pound casing. Not so with these, and I love the kick flare silhouette. There's still a handful of sizes left in this. I truly hope Chicos re-releases this, but there is also a non-cropped style in the same material that is currently on their website, so I will link to both of those. If you have struggled with finding a good pair of white jeans, give these a go. If you have any questions on something that I haven't addressed, because I'm going like this through each piece, please let me know down in the comments. And if you get to the comments, you'll see that the description box, which has all the links and sizing and pricing and everything, is also pinned to the top of the comment. So if you can find a place to leave me a question or a comment, you have also found the link. So just look over there. So next on the list is this AirEssentials inspired 2-piece set. So you're not going to find anything exactly like this on the Spanx website, which is who makes AirEssentials, but this material is the closest I have found to a dupe. And because it's a 2-piece set on Amazon, it is a very budget-friendly price. It's a little more put together than most of the 2-piece sets we see on Amazon. It has the feeling a little bit of loungewear because the pants are an elastic drawstring waist, but there's some seaming on the top and there's a zipper up the back that makes it a little more structured looking. It's a really versatile set. I've bought it in 2 colors myself. It's great for travel. It's great because you can dress it up or dress it down, and the feel of it is beautiful. Really buttery, soft, luscious material. Another inspired piece was this drop waist linen sort of blend shirt dress. It is inspired by a silhouette that you will find year-round in multiple fabrics over on Tuckernuck. This is an Amazon version, and I pulled this dress out over and over and over throughout spring, summer, and into early fall. It just depends on what color you pick and where you live. You're going to see there's more Amazon clothing, I would say, and some of the more higher end clothing than, say, my favorite Walmart pieces, mostly because those pieces are sold out. So I can't bring them with me into 2025 because they are no longer available. That's not to say other retailers didn't have some huge favorites of mine. They're just not currently available, so it would be hard for me to recommend that you bring them into 2025. Another piece I had been looking for a long time was a good raincoat, something that obviously kept me dry, but had some shape to it, wasn't just this big bulky blob, wasn't too heavy, wasn't too light, and I found this lined raincoat, yes, on Amazon, brought it with me on a trip to Vermont, and absolutely fell in love with it. It's the perfect weight, has so many color options. You can have the drawstring waist. It just works and ticks so many boxes. Took me a long time to find it, but now that it's here, it's still hanging in my closet, and I look forward to some warmer springtime weather to wear it in. Well, rainy, warmer springtime weather. If there was one pair of jeans that I wore over and over and over throughout 2024 and already into 2025, they would be the cut from the Kloth Kelsey jeans. I got mine during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and it is my goal in 2025 to pick up at least one more pair, maybe in the white version. We'll see if it gives the Chicos pair a run for their money. I feel on me. It is the most flattering cut. It is a bit of a flare, so it's not skinny, it's not a wide leg. Gives me a little bit of room in the legs. I love the silhouette of it. The key with cut from the Kloth though, on any of their jeans, is they run a full size bigger than you really are, so size down 1 from your regular size. If you are a longtime viewer, or at least through 2024, how many times did you see me post or wear this blouse? I love this blouse. I cannot recommend it enough. I have to hold myself back from wearing it every single week, whether I wear it on its own or layer it under something. It's just the perfect blouse. It can be casual, but it makes you look a little more put together. I am, of course, partial to this blue. I also picked it up in sort of a bright lilac color, tons of color options, and it's a viscose blend, so it's very travel friendly because it really doesn't wrinkle. Generally speaking, I would tell you not to pay a lot of money for a white t-shirt because they usually yellow over time and they get worn a lot, and it's just easier to get one that's around $10 and just stock up and get a few more, and when they go bad, you can use them as a rag or whatever. But this white t-shirt, I mean, it's not outrageous. It's $54, and I do have, I believe, a 15% off discount code, which I'll put down with the links. This one is unique. The fabric is more of a luxe, drapey, sort of viscose blend of material. It just hangs nicer. I like the neckline. It does come in a crew neck, but I like more the V-neck. I like the sleeve style. It looks really nice on its own. It does come in other colors, but I really like the white. It's just one of those pieces you're gonna pull out and wear over and over and over. Wore it all through 2024, bringing it into 2025. This next favorite is actually 2 pieces, but I usually wear them together. It's the square neck cami and the matching cardigan. I usually pick them up as a twin set, so I have them in, I think, 3 colors now, maybe 4. They work well by themselves. I really like the cardigan for wearing over other pieces. It's a really nice lightweight knit material, like a t-shirt knit material, and it has really nice little details like the slight ruffle at the neck and on the cuffs. Lots of neutral colors. It's another one I have a discount code for. It's a really good material that I can wear with jeans for an everyday look, or pair with a nicer pair of trousers for a more business appropriate look. It's just really versatile set that you obviously can wear in 2 separate pieces. So those are it for the outstanding, like top of the top clothing pieces. And now let's get through the accessories. I don't know how many pairs of these are in my house. These are the Peepers bangle frames. I am wearing them in, I guess, the tortoiseshell. They come in a bunch of prints and a bunch of strengths. They even have 0 strength if you just want blue light. My husband and I fight over these. They are all over the house. I don't need them as much anymore because I got new contacts that have multifocal lenses in them. So I basically have the bifocals built into my contacts now. But for most of the year, these are what I reached for, and my husband is still reaching for them as well. So next on the list are these black and white, I would say, arched chandelier earrings. I have reached for these every time I need to dress up an outfit. Every time we're going somewhere kind of fancy or for dinner or just a nicer event, even if the outfit is super basic, like a black sweater and black pants, pop these on. Boom, instant glam. They're super lightweight. They do come in like an actual rainbow color as well. I just think that you need a pair of go-to kind of dress-up earrings, and these are the ones. This was not a 2024 purchase, but I have worn this more than any other belt, and it is the Tory Burch reversible belt. I have this one in sort of a beige tone and then a tan, but there are different color options, and it's not budget friendly until you think about the fact that this is actually, for me, 4 belts in one. So I went for a size that fits closer to my hips so that I can wear this with jeans and pants, and then I took this to my shoe repair shop and had them punch extra holes so I could also wear it at my natural waist. It breaks down to $50 per belt, and that is the math that I am standing by. I think it's a great investment, and it's something I've been reaching for years and will continue to wear into 2025. A more budget-friendly piece that I loved, many of you did as well, are these mesh crystal ballet flats, kind of a Mary Jane style. And since I first shared these, they have added a lot more colors to the line. I will put the exact color of mine down in the description box. We definitely need to talk about these earrings. These are faux pearl, obviously, drop earrings. They are under $4 is why I say obviously. These might be, they're definitely in my top 5 most worn pair of earrings in the last year, and they will continue to be. I mean, they're a classic. $398. $3.98. Thank you, Walmart. These are amazing. They're kind of like the daytime version of these. Just grab them and go. You're kind of gonna notice a trend here, and that the higher priced pieces are usually accessories, shoes, belts, that kind of thing, that you're just gonna get a ton of wear out of. And I would have to say these are the same. They are a gold dress up evening kind of sandal, a little bit of a platform here, but nothing obnoxious, so you're not clomping around. It's not a stiletto heel. It's more of a, I don't know what you call this, but it has a little more to it. And it has a nice little ankle strap. So you do have support in this, has a nice instep sort of support here. When I do get really dressed up, these are my go-to pair of shoes. I've worn them to so many nice events, weddings, galas, all the things you would need to wear a dress sandal. So I highly recommend this. They do come in other colors. I would say they run true to size. I'm not gonna say they're the most comfortable shoe. Obviously, if I had to walk around all day in this or this one's gonna win. But for what it is, it's probably the most comfortable pair of heels that I have. Another shoe I picked up towards the end of the summer, and I'm really regretting I didn't grab it sooner, but I'll be wearing it again someday, are these Tory Burch sandals. I just love the heel shape. I love the heel height. It's just a little bit higher than a flat. I love this color. I mean, it's just a beautiful color. It does come in black as well, and I think it also comes in a cream. They're really comfortable. I've walked for miles in these shoes, and I just think they're a really classic, beautiful pair of shoes. And even though it has a big logo on it, it's the same color as the rest of the shoe, so it just looks more like texture than you're walking around with a logo on your foot. My other absolute favorite belt that I grabbed in 2024 is very budget friendly. Now, this is inspired, I believe, by Hermes. Is it Hermes or Celine? I don't know. I just picked it up because I thought it looked cool, and then I realized this is a designer lookalike. So it's got the turn lock buckle here. I have it in quite a few colors. You can get it with a gold medal, you can get it with a silver medal, and what's great is it's adjustable, so you can wear it at any size, and you can get pretty nice width here. You can make it super, super skinny, I guess, as well, or somewhere in the middle. You just slide those around. It's a great belt, and definitely gonna keep wearing it. I've worn it on my natural waist over longer dresses to give some shape. I've worn it with pants. Absolutely love it. Another pair of shoes I wore so much to a lot of really big events as well. These are by the brand Franco Sardo, and I love the pointed toe. The sling back is actually comfortable. There's some nice support here in the insole, and it's a nice heel, but it's a black heel, so very wearable, very walkable. Comes in a ton of really cool colors, fabrics. This is leather. There's some tweeds, metallics. So if you're looking for, say, an evening shoe and you can't wear heels, get these in one of the metallic options and you're set. It was actually the discovery of those slingbacks that led me to the discovery of this bootie. Same brand. I keep calling this a kitten heel because I'm so used to wearing heels that to me this is a kitten heel. I'd say it's about an inch and a half. It's so walkable. I love this pair so much. I actually bought it again in the black. Has a nice zip up the side. If you're not new here, you've seen these a million times. I love these. Obviously, currently, well, not currently, I'm holding it up, but wearing it right now in January, and we'll continue to wear it until the weather warms up, which will probably be sooner than later here in Texas. I do have a few beauty products that I didn't get to in my best of beauty video last month, and if you missed it, I'll link it again. Early in the year, last year, I recommended this, and now I remember why. This is the Paula's Choice Lip and Body Treatment Balm. I just use it as a lip balm, and I'm pretty sure I know why I recommended it. It is allergy season here in Texas, which means a lot of clogged noses, means mouth breathing at night, which means chapped lips in the morning. And if you want to basically fix your chapped lips in about 15 minutes, put this on. It's not my favorite delivery system. It's a harder balm in a pot, so you gotta put your finger in there. I just use my nail to kind of scoop a little bit out and smear it on my lips, but this will do wonders. And you can smear it on dry skin. Like if your nose starts getting flaky around the corners of your lips, put it all over the place. And I have not had any issues at all. Speaking of lip stuff, this is what I'm wearing. It's a barely there color. This was the year I really got into YSL lip products. I have a couple more to talk about. This is the YSL color number 44 eyeshadow palette that I have used the most and what's on my eyes right now and looks like it's filthy with my fingerprints. This is the Ilia Necessary palette, specifically the warm nude option. There's a cool tone one as well. It's what's on my eyes. Any of these colors is basically a one and done look. So wearable, so easy to use. They last all day long. Great for travel too. It's a really nice size. I'm gonna pop in a picture of my favorite hair care as far as shampoo and conditioner goes for 2024. I'm gonna pop in a picture because I don't have it. I used it all up. It's the L'Oreal Bond Repair System, the shampoo, the conditioner, and like the pre-treatment. I have been using a few of them. I just finished up the Dove one as well. I like the L'Oreal one more. It's a little heavier. I just like how my hair feels a little softer, I feel, with that one. I love the smell of it. It really helped with my hair, I'd say growth and any kind of breakage. Cannot recommend it enough. So it had to make the best of list. I love Tarte concealers, and for years, the Tarte Creamy Concealer was my favorite, not just under eye concealer, but anywhere I had blemishes. But then they released the Creamy Creaseless Concealer this year, and boom, this went to the top of the list. It is fantastic for brightening your under eyes, and it is incredible if you have fine lines and wrinkles under your eye because it does not settle in them, and it is super lightweight and gorgeous and lasts all day. I do recommend setting it with a powder to keep it creaseless, but the color range, it's fantastic. I have it in the shade 16N. And of course, I have to give a shout out to the Protein 29 hair gel. It's a conditioning hair grooming gel. It's marketed for men. It's been around, I think, since the 20s. And basically I wash my hair, I towel it dry, I spray it with the heat protectant detangler, and then the next thing I can do is pop this in, and it keeps my hair looking amazing. Well, today's kind of the end of the week of the wash cycle, so maybe not so amazing right now. It doesn't frizz. It holds a style for days longer than whenever I use any other product. I absolutely love it. The key is to make sure you emulsify it pretty well between your hands, and you can't just run your fingers through it. It kind of is sticky, so you kind of just put it where you want it. You might have to pick up your hair and kind of pat it where you want it and then comb it through and then style as needed. I don't even put any frizz stuff in my hair after I'm done blowing it dry, and I have frizzy, curly, wavy hair. It's a miracle. And then the last beauty product that I have to mention, it's another YSL lip product. It's their Inks High Shine Vinyl Lip Stains. All those words probably in a different order is the official name of it. This is basically a liquid lipstick that does not dry down matte. It stays shiny. It's beautiful on the lips. It doesn't dry your lips out. Okay, we've got some home products. I'm gonna pop in pictures of most of them because they're bigger. So number one has to be this phone charger stand. I have one on my desk. I have one by my makeup mirror. I have one in the kitchen. I bought them for my kids as gifts. They can also charge wireless headphones, the little AirPods. They make for a great stand. It only works with MagSafe, so you have to have the little circle on the back of your phone to pop it on. So it also works as a stand. While you're typing, you can look over, look at your phone. Obviously, I bought them enough times that it needs to be at the top of the home favorites list. Next is this chair from Walmart, and it's back in stock, and they've added a color to it. And it's the most fought over seating in my house, and it looks like it's a designer or high-end brand, and it is not. It is from Walmart, and it is comfy, and I love it. And if you're looking for just that little accent chair that you want, fill up just a random corner in your house, give this one a try. I love it so much. Back to my love affair with Quince. So as much as I love their clothing, I really enjoyed their luggage. And I picked up this carry-on piece specifically because it has the front pocket. So you can slide your laptop, anything that you need to take out during TSA pre-check. If you don't have that, if you need to pull something out, it's easy to access your laptop that way. And I prefer it there than like in a backpack or something on your shoulder that, can get kind of heavy. So I love this. I will just say that you can get less in the side that has the pocket. It's not as deep on the inside on that side. So if you're looking for a maximum amount of stuff to shove in a carry-on suitcase, just get the normal version of this without the front pocket, but it has been a game changer for me for travel. Another home favorite, these are the weird things. These are the things I use all the time that I love, but they're not the coolest things to talk about. This expanding lightweight garden hose. So we did not build this house, so I did not get a say in where we put the hose spigots, and they're not in the most convenient places. And so dragging a big hose around, they get really heavy, and I am by nature sort of lazy, so I just won't do it, and lots of plants die. So when we found this expanding lightweight garden hose that I can just drag all over my yard, and it's super lightweight and it's easy to put away, game changer. Can't recommend this thing enough. Another thing that totally changed how I sleep at night is this down duvet insert. So I like a big fluffy down comforter inside my duvet cover, but I'm a hot sleeper. I love to burrow under it. And then I found this lightweight version, and I can go back to huddling and cuddling under the blanket even in July and August. It's incredible. I recommend going up a size from your actual bed. So I have the oversized king size for my king size bed. And along with that, a couple months later, I actually purchased a linen duvet cover, which again, just took it to another level of coolness. And it comes in a whole bunch of sizes. And I believe I also have the oversized king on that one as well. Okay, this is a little bit gross, but we need to talk about it. The Zevo flying insect trap. So we leave our back door open all the time when the weather's nice because the dogs are going in and out, which means so are bugs. I live in Texas. We have a lot of interesting bugs. So these little insect catchers, they have a blue light that I guess bugs are attracted to even during the day. And then they just have sticky pads inside that you replace twice a month. And it catches the flies and the little no-see-ums and all those things. Then you just remove the sticky pad every couple of weeks and replace it. And I have seen a serious decrease in the flying bugs. So I have them by the back door, I have by the front door, I have it in our bedroom. If you haven't tried it yet and you want a more, I don't want to say more natural way, but like a chemical-free way of handling some of the bugs in your house, highly recommend that. Also want to recommend this faux fiddle leaf fig tree. Love it so much. I got 2 of them, one for the family room, one for the living room. Different heights. I would say this is the most realistic looking one that I have seen for the best price. You do need to get some sort of container for it. It just comes in a little pot that does not look pretty. And all of my designer friends use this one too. If I had to pick one thing that has made my life so much better, and I've talked about this a ton, it's this air purifier. If you deal with allergies, congestion, if you live in a dusty or dry environment, or you have dogs in the house, odors, whatever, get yourself one of these. Now, along those same lines, this was a big one, the Dyson V15 cordless vacuum. I got it during the anniversary sale, so I did get it on sale. And when it arrived at the house, my husband loved it so much, he told me to get another one just for the upstairs. We are not big fans of, does anybody love to vacuum? I don't think so. But this vacuum, it makes vacuuming fun. It has this little LED laser thing on the head of it so you can see all the dust and stuff on the floor. It's basically like playing a video game as you vacuum. And it has really made a huge difference because we can actually see if we've gotten all the dust and dirt off the floor. You think you have, but you haven't, not until you've tried this one. Do you guys remember me talking about this little guy? These are the Peepers lens cleaners. And if you wear glasses or sunglasses, or you know someone who does, you need to get these. It has these little pads on it and you just go around. I keep some in my purse. I keep one at my desk. Why am I showing you that? These are a game changer. I've given them to so many friends for holiday presents. They come in different colors. You don't have to have rose gold if you don't want it. They are fantastic. Very budget friendly as well. Again, I know I've mentioned this so much. These self-heating eye masks, whether you have a headache or migraine, allergies, eye infection, something going on with your eyes, you're just tired, you need a little pick-me-up. These are incredible. I also highly recommend them, throwing them in your bag. If you're flying on an airplane, your eyes will get a lot drier in the airplane. And it's great if you don't want to talk to the person sitting next to you. You just pop those on and check out. This is a totally random purchase. This 12-piece knife set that comes with the block is unbelievable. We actually put away our Wusthof knives to use these instead. They are much, much sharper. They're incredible too. They're actually really pretty to look at. Who would think under $50 for a set of knives? I love them. And then the last thing that I loved from 2024 that I am happily bringing into 2025 before the sun sets on me here is this pet stroller. I have a dog that is almost 13 years old. He's nearly blind. His hearing is probably not so great either, we're pretty sure, but he still wants to go on family walks with us. And this stroller has opened up his life for him. It has made it so he's still part of the family and he gets to be outside and enjoy all the scents. He definitely can still smell. And I did cat sit my younger son's cat last month, and she's an indoor cat. And so I popped her in there, and normally she screams if you put her in any kind of pet carrier or enclosed space. And she was just transfixed, just standing and looking around. And then finally she laid down and she's peering out the front. So whether you have a small elderly dog or a cat that's primarily an indoor cat, it seems like the goofiest purchase, but it has brought so much joy to our pet family members and myself as well. I had to close out with that. So long list, but I think every piece absolutely worth purchasing and purchasing again as we move into 2025. I am so excited to see what this year brings, but I'd love to hear from you if you're still here. What were some of the standout purchases that you made in 2024 that you see yourself continuing to enjoy into 2025? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for hanging out and making it to the end of this longer video. I really appreciate it. I hope that you had fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!